Hello Nippies, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, hi, hello, I'm Nips, a freelance artist. Happy New Year, happy holidays. Hopefully you guys had an amazing one and that you have all the resolutions that we're gonna get done. All right, we're actually gonna get these. New year, new us. Okay, don't let your dreams be memes. That we're gonna actually get things done. All right. And speaking of getting things done, one of my resolutions this year was to stop being a potato. Even though potatoes are delicious, nutritious, fried, grilled, raw, I don't want to be one. So what better way to do that than to put my face on camera, because that's not usually how we do it here. So here we are, because you guys definitely asked for this, you know? Don't hurt my feelings, okay? Tell me I look pretty. And also don't tell me I look shiny because I didn't shower, because I did, okay? I did. I promise it's the makeup. I promise I'm just snatched. I'm glowing, I'm radiating, okay? Personal hygiene aside, today we are going to watch PewDiePie's I Started to Draw, I'm Learning to Draw video, because I have been seeing this video in my recommended for I don't know how long, and I've held watching it because I'm like, I'm surely gonna react to this one day, okay? And here we are, we're gonna react to it. So I'm super curious to see if you have never watched PewDiePie. I used to watch him like a long time ago when he had the I Laugh You Lose. I have no idea if he's still doing that, but maybe this video will be an I Laugh You Lose. Coming from an artist's perspective, I hope to just watch this, laugh with you, enjoy it, see a little bit of his journey, and then maybe share some things, some tips and advice, obviously from the perspective of an artist. So let's get into watching it.
I don't draw.
Same.
I haven't drawn since I was a kid. In fact, here's a self-portrait of me when I was 6 years old.
It's perfect. Super accurate.
And I know what you're thinking.
I love it.
Pretty good, right? The
Let me just say,
semblance is uncanny. Why I was doing...
let me just say that I think if you're an artist or just somebody that like used to draw when they were little, saving your drawings, and usually like if you're that young, obviously it's like probably like a parent or some sort of family member, or even yourself if you're somebody that likes to like keep them when you're younger. It's so awesome to like go back and see where you started from, your interests, like your style, like your inspirations and stuff. And like, it's also really good if you need to feel better about yourself, okay? So if you need a little confidence boost, go back, okay? It just feels really good to see it all as a collection, your different styles. Like if you have those, go back, look at them, even redraw them.
Doing skin color so difficult as a child. It's like, I'm not completely white. Red. Burning fire red.
I was gonna say
another self-portrait I
found. Very, very accurate. Look at it. We got better on the colors. We'll say that.
Skin color into merging with the wall behind me. Bold move, an artistic statement.
And a bunch
In
of tennis
comparison,
balls.
here's a self-portrait that Picasso drew when he was 15.
All right.
I could have been an artist, but I stopped.
This is so discouraging sometimes if you're like starting as an artist and you see this and you're like,
I don't draw.
What hope is left there for me? Like if you look at this, you're like, I might as well just not, you know? I might as well just not. But I will say, like, if you are an artist, an aspiring artist, or you just started, or pretty much if you're anywhere in your journey, even like you've been like in this like 10, 20 years, it's going to affect you differently, obviously, but I think it still affects you in some way, maybe. Depends on how, like, if you're literally just built different, then, you know, I aspire to be you, okay? The debate between talent and skill has been endless, timeless. But there are just some people who start off and they are just so much better than you. Don't let that discourage you. Comparison is the death of happiness. All of this roundabout way to say that, like, everyone is at different points in their art journey. Hopefully, the main point of your art journey is to enjoy yourself and that you're doing something that you like. So focus on that and not so much on the finished products and everybody else's finished products and you comparing yourself to them. So
I'm an artist, but I stopped. I don't draw. So one of my last videos I did was I learned a new thing every day for 7 days. So I spent 1 day trying to learn one thing.
Job.
And it was really fun. It got me itching to wanting to learn more things. And I thought, what if I do it for a longer time? What if I learn to draw? Then I can compare what I drew at the beginning and then compare with the end and be like, wow, at least that's what you want to see, right? I have no guarantees. This could be very embarrassing.
It won't be.
Speaking of which,
but also,
I gotta draw my first one. Let's begin.
Our own worst
critics. Are you guys ready to cringe? It's all
Look
in
at
here. Be nice, okay?
We're
I'm
not.
a sensitive artist. I want only good feedback. All right, so day one, I drew a bunch of eyes. Because I thought
that's
every
typical.
day I'm gonna learn to draw.
Everybody drawing eyes in high school, middle school, elementary school. You guys remember that? Drawing eyes on the desk, drawing that like S, you know? We all know which one. That one, you know?
Different body part.
They're really good.
That was a bad idea. Day two, I just doodle, which, you know, is fun. But my goal with this was to get better, right? So, yeah, I drew a bunch of stuff from my favorite manga, Blan. You can kind of tell it's just a mess. I don't...
Listen, sketchbooks, I think there's a lot of pressure. What I really like about this, first of all, is that you can tell he is drawing what he likes. He's obviously referencing things that inspire him and that he likes. It's always a good start. You're just purely enjoying the thing. I think as you develop as an artist and you start to like see other artists post on social media and like doing their thing, you kind of have this like mounting pressure to make every single page perfect. It has to be picture perfect, illustration perfect. Everything is just, I kind of get like bottled down into this like comfort zone because I'm too scared to make my sketchbook messy and just draw something like, oh, that didn't work. Like just fucking draw that shit all over again. But I don't do that. And I feel like I've seen a bunch of other artists have this like fear as well, this like blank page, like paralysis. And so a lot of the times you need to go back and remind yourself like, how did I do this thing that I really used to like and enjoy? And referencing your own like art and mindset as an artist or anything really is like super crucial, pretty important, I think.
I don't even know. Yeah. It's
look, these are pretty good.
Day three, yeah, still doing.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that face. Listen, I'm weak. I'm weak to little beady eyes. Honestly, 10 out of 10. That's the way.
The goal of this was not to just draw a lot, but rather just draw a little bit every day.
Yeah.
So day four,
that's all you need sometimes.
I watched a tutorial. I watched a draw along by Akihito Yoshitomi. Really cool style. Yeah, I guess it helped, but it still looks how it looks like. Cool.
It's very good.
Kind of the crux of this video where I realized I could never draw a girl.
Because the line work on that one that he just pointed to is very good. Like you can see the difference between like the line work here, like look at this here, and you'll see in this attempt how much like the neatness of the lines and like the thin, like he is improving very quickly. Like this is day 4 and literally the next day we get this.
I don't know about you guys, but I am in the girls are pretty, guys are ugly game. Okay. Whatever you prefer, that's fine. But I feel like if you draw a guy, it doesn't really matter. They can be ugly, whatever. But if you draw a girl,
that we're not going to get into that, but that is some like, you know, to be a woman is to perform. Okay. The worth of women is how pretty we are. And that is, if there's anything more sad and grim than that, then, you know, but that is like society. We live in a society. So that is a topic for another video, but.
And you want to make them pretty, it's hard. You got to be good at drawing to do that. So I thought that would be a good challenge.
This is so cute.
To teach
like videos of him
how to
drawing.
draw a girl. And here we have the result, and it's awful.
It's not.
Yeah,
you stop
that
this
one's
right
not
now.
too bad. I don't know what that is. So I found this
good.
artist on YouTube.
The one on the top right is very good. I'm wondering if that's the same one from day 5. Look at this anatomy. Look at the difference. I love the anatomy on that top right one. Like I don't think I could. My anatomy does not look that good sometimes.
That's fine, but I feel like if you draw a guy, it doesn't really matter. They can be ugly, whatever. But if you so I thought that would be a good challenge to teach myself how to draw a girl. Okay. And here we have the result, and it's awful.
Like I said, it's not.
That one's not too bad. I don't know what that is. So I found this artist on YouTube. I recommend Chomang Drawing. That does a lot of tutorials, and I really like this style too because they want anime style. It was just drawing girls, and they look really good, but not mine. So I learned the basic of drawing the circle and the eyes and how to.
Let me make one. I'm stopping this video so much. This is not really react. I'm so sorry. Let me say something as somebody who still does this a lot, and I'm every year I've gotten better every year, but self-deprecation as an artist, can we all collectively agree to stop? Can we stop? No more. No more of this. Oh, but my heart's bad. Oh, no, no more of this. We got to stop this negative self-talk. When somebody gives you a compliment, we say thank you. No. Thank you.
Proportion it all. Because if any element is wrong, the face just looks horrible. It doesn't matter what you do. Day 6 is just in pain. I was so frustrated trying to understand this method of drawing a circle, and then I drew my first Marcia. It's horrible. Don't laugh at me. Do not screenshot these. That's illegal. Do not screenshot.
You know what I like? Some of these seem like to be referencing like the same thing. Like on the left, it seems like he's redrawing the same thing over and over, which I think is something that goes back to like our sketchbooks being like messy. And I mean, quite literally, he like scratched them out. And I love that. Honestly, like PewDiePie, you're not going to be watching this, but let me tell you, first of all, you are improving very fast. You are great. You have a lot of potential. I think everyone does. You are inspiring me to be more free with my sketchbooks.
They all just kind of look like weird elves or just leprechauns, rather.
Yeah.
I was very mad.
I'm cringing so hard.
No.
Looking at these.
Not here, but also.
I just can't seem to get it.
Mood.
They all look like elves. I don't know why. Maybe because the ears are giant.
It's fine, okay?
It doesn't get better. Actually, sometimes I do stuff and I'm like, oh, that one's not that bad, actually.
See?
And then the rest is just awful, so. Day 8, drew my second merch. It's bad. I erased parts of it because I hated it that much.
Is that Marcia? Oh, yeah.
Me and Marcia went to a cafe. We wanted a break from parenting, so Marcia just read a book and I just drew, and it was really, really nice. I love this. But I tried to draw March, but it's just so cringe.
It looks
so
cute.
bad.
I like how she looks.
really thought I would be better by day 8, but here we are. So,
too many scratches. Yeah. This is like, I think that last page, I don't want to guess what's happening here, but we're a couple days, we're almost halfway into the video. I'm sorry, this video is going to be way too long.
One eternity later.
This is like, we're getting like very self-critical. I'm noticing that as the video goes on, he's like tearing himself down more and more. I think it's getting to the point that he's like starting to like, I think consciousness as an artist, I mean, pretty much anything. When I say as an artist, it's because that's the context that we're speaking in here. Sometimes it just gets to the point where like you can see, you know how when you start like playing a game or like doing anything, ignorance is bliss. Like you don't actually really know how bad you are. And then like when you get better and you go back and look at it, you're like, oh my God.
I really thought I would be better by day 8, but here we are. So yeah, it's more pain.
No.
I'm so mad at drawing these. So furious.
Yeah, he's like skipping them. Don't, like, it's good.
Draw? What is wrong?
Sorry to interrupt the video. There's something I wanted to tell you guys. There's a G Fuel BOGO sale.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get that ad, baby.
What does it mean?
This is very
clever.
clever.
No, but you buy one, you get one. Hooray!
Hooray!
We also now have
That's
the
so cute.
PewDiePie Black
Dude,
Stainless Steel.
I used to have one of the little ones. I left it in the US because I live in Serbia now, but I left it in storage in the US. It's like the little one with the red top and the PewDiePie squigglies. Oh, it used to be so good.
To celebrate Black Friday. It's the same one, but more black. It looks amazing.
Oh, that's
how
very
it looks
nice.
like. It's beautiful.
I like the red one.
These sold out super quick last time, so for those lucky who gets one,
look at them go. That is very genius
product
product placement.
There's
I may or may not
new
steal
PewDiePie Blacklight Edition tub. That's right, it glows in black light. Gotta buy it. The first 5,000 people who buy this,
honestly, glows. Gotta buy it.
We'll get a free G Fuel branded keychain. Don't wait, because these things sell out. And if you spend more than $70, you get this glow in the dark tub.
He did really well in the dark.
Okay, I don't know how to draw that, but it's for free, over $70. In this BOGO sale, there's so many flavors included. Spiced orange, twisted metal ice cream, which is sour strawberry candy. Mega Man's Rush strawberry slush. I love that.
Look at this ad. We're just giving you.
I love G Fuel.
We're giving you free ad space on my channel, PewDiePie. All right. You better, all my millions of followers. Okay. You better thank me for all the sales that you're gonna get from this. Okay.
So much. It's clean energy. Gives you laser.
Where is my cut?
Focus. Zero sugar. Zero crash. Zero What did I write? Zero stir.
Stir.
Anyway, use code PewDiePie, link in the description.
Me when I wake up.
Day 9, I guess I felt like I did a little better. That one's kind of fun.
I literally was about to point that one out.
I'm not following any reference or anything. I'm just drawing based on what I learned. So sometimes they turn out 1 maybe out of 10. Day 10, not much to say.
Ooh, that
Day
left
11,
one is good
I
as
felt
well.
like, okay, I should probably know how to draw a body, right? So I practiced that a lot. It looks like I did a lot, but I drew these so quickly that, I don't know. Just a lot of bodies.
He does the same thing I do sometimes. Like if I'm practicing like bodies, you do like the beady-eyed, like, you know? And then you just do the body and you're like, okay, listen, I'm just trying to do a body right now. Okay, I'm not trying to do all that, okay?
Started adding heads to them. And it was extremely hard for me to get the proportions of the head and the body right, as you can see here on the right.
Listen, like 10 plus years later, it doesn't get any better. Not for me, at least.
That's not it. Yeah.
Same.
It's just kept drawing bodies, but I just hated them. So I switched to learning how to draw feet and hands.
We're addressing hands and feet now. PewDiePie doing much better than me, because when I was young, what was that? The meme guys like this? That foot, like in the top middle, is very good.
Hands for a day, just for a change of pace. That was easier, I guess. Day 19. I was panicking at this point because I knew I only had, 10 more days? And I hated these. I hate them.
These are good.
Maybe you guys will be like, no, they're not that bad. Because that's what Marcia would always say, which was really encouraging, but I hated them.
Good job, Marcia. Base. You always need to have a Marcia in your corner, okay?
So much.
What do you think? You like?
Yeah.
I love her.
Thank you.
Tony's beautiful. What?
Day 21, still
My
panicking.
heart.
I drew what looks like a child here. I didn't mean to. I think the torso was too tiny. Yeah, still panicking.
No.
Day 22.
Yeah. He's feeling the time crunch, okay?
Day 23. Oh, God. I drew another Mertz, but it was so bad. I just scribbled over it. Sorry, Mertz face. Then, I think here on the left, these are not that bad.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
What
I
happened?
like them.
Why can't I do it every time? Why is it so hard to draw? Why did no one tell me?
I do like, and I mentioned it on one of his pages before, is that like he will keep drawing it. Like you can tell that he is really trying to get this facing. And mind you, all of this is just like conjecture. Just from what I'm seeing, because I'm not in his head and I have no idea what's happening, but it does seem like he is trying to get happy with how he draws like heads and faces. And of course, he's only doing this for 30 days. So there's only so much you can do in 30 days. He did try the body. He did try the hands, the feet. He did some eyes at the beginning. Usually when you practice, you don't want to necessarily do the same thing over and over. I guess my point is like, you don't want to like autopilot.
Day 24, for his change
we
of
have
pace,
some
decided to draw
Chainsaw
some
Man
anime characters. You can see Power on the left. I followed a tutorial on
I haven't
as
watched
well.
it yet, but
This really
from One
helped
Punch Man
a lot.
Yeah, this is One Punch
drawing
Man.
anime style was just easier somehow, and following a reference was also way easier. They're not good by any means.
Yeah, because I was gonna say that I don't think like you can see the improvement here when he's like using reference, because especially like a younger, like newer artist, you want to like, I mean, learning from copying is like very important. And I think there's like a big stigma around like reference and copying in the art world. I think you should always do it, not just like new artists, but I think you should always do it insofar as that like you are doing it strictly with the intention of like learning and not just like claiming this thing as like your own.
But I was finally, I just felt like it clicked. I could draw these super quick and it was fun. I was just sketching random stuff, drew one quick one, moved on to the next one, and I really, really enjoyed it. After 24 days, I was finally having fun.
Yeah.
Same with day 25. I was like, oh, these are even better. I'm kind of improving now. I drew these all really quickly too, and messing around with different facial expressions.
Yeah.
Same with day 26. Every day you can see improvement. And I drew that one's not that bad. Day 27, I randomly picked up this manga to study Japanese, but I really like the character. It's called Kindergarten Wars. It was really fun to draw this character. I really, really enjoyed it. Just like goofy style, chibi.
I've never seen it. That gun is
but
drawn
also
really
kinda
well.
Cute, some stuff. Day 28, I couldn't believe it. Felt like I could finally draw.
Wow, that bottom one,
I'm
that
not
bottom
saying these
right
are
one
great, but
on the
they're
left
so
page.
much better than they used to be. All of a sudden, it just kind of clicked. I was so happy. I feel like it's a bit cringe for a 34-year-old man to draw anime, but at least I felt like I was improving.
No. Also, I'm 33, so are you calling me cringe?
And that was all I was going with. These are all from different anime or manga, but I feel like they're quite good. I don't want to sound like arrogant, but I looked at these and I was like, I couldn't believe I drew them. I drew these? How?
He's very good at
and
like,
I drew March and I love it. It's so cute. And that was cute too. What happened? Finally. These are pretty bad, but I don't know. I like these. And there we go. Day 30. Yeah. I don't like all of these, but some of them are kind of cool. Drew them just from my head as well. So I'm happy about that.
Okay.
And guess what? Day 31.
You can see like how much he learned, like the proportions, like the anime like proportions from what he was tracing, because it's not just like copying and reference or everything. When you're doing these things, you have to like do it with the intention of learning what you're drawing.
Because I actually realized I enjoy drawing now. It's fun. I'm really sick of drawing anime girls. Or girls in general, but that was the goal to try and accomplish. Yeah. Comparing these and these drawings with some of the first stuff I drew.
I will say that the first ones are also very, very good, but the style is very different.
You can at least say it's an improvement.
Yeah, but it is.
We can agree on that. So yeah, I was very pleasantly surprised.
All right, so that concludes my little drawing thing. Honestly, this was a better result than I expected. My goal was to practice 10 minutes a day because now as a new dad, I don't really have the sit down for hours and do anything. Because 10 minutes a day for 30 days only equates to 5 hours. So I wanted to see, can you actually get a result out of that? And I think
when you think about it, 5 hours, 10 minutes a day is all he did. And he got that much done. See, it's proof. That's all we need, 10 minutes a day. As long as you get your pen moving, that's very impressive.
I'm very happy. And
you should
I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. After all the pain, the first 2-3 weeks of pain, I felt like I was actually really enjoying sketching. I thought it was really relaxing, engaging, and I can totally see myself keep doing it, keep a sketchbook and draw whatever. But if you enjoyed this video, let me know. Maybe I inspired you to learn something yourself.
Yes. Good job.
Not that big of a deal.
Good job. I love this. Congrats. Another artist into the community. We welcome you. But yeah, this is really cool. I love seeing this, especially like it was documented so well. Like he talked about like his past as like, you know, how he used to draw when he was younger, documented everything from the beginning, how much he drew and like his dedication, tried different things. And like, I think it's really nice. And it gives like such a nice, like, it was motivational. Like even for somebody who's been doing this for a long time, I feel like you can learn something from anybody, even if they've been doing what you're doing for one day or 50 years. I think there's always something to learn from anybody. So this was really inspirational. You did great, Pewdie. Hope you keep drawing. It's very relaxing, like you said. So if you're ever stressed, do that. You clearly have a lot of potential. So definitely keep going. Don't take my job, all right? Don't take my job. Don't get that good. Although it might not be, no. I was gonna be self-deprecating there, no. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe, join the Nibby family, the more the merrier. Let me know what you thought about this video. Do you want more like this? Don't lie, but also be kind of nice, all right? See you next video, bye!